Alright, hello, and welcome to this very first playthrough of The Outer Worlds. Last time we started the game when we played through the entirety of the very first mission, Stranger in a Strange Land. Was it land or world? I think it was land. And I have to look at my old video. Yeah, Stranger in a Strange Land. And now we're going to play through the second mission, Comes Now the Power. Now, here's the deal with this mission. It's going to be a little bit weirder than... I usually like to have my videos start right at the beginning and end right at the end of missions. But this mission is entangled within the first mission. You can't finish the first mission without doing a significant portion of the second mission. So, what we are going to do, what we have already done... Let's start there. What we have already done is we have... we've already diverted the power from the botanical lab of Adelaide's settlement to Edgewater. We've already made that decision, so they are pissed. Adelaide especially is pissed at us, right? So if we go into the journal, Comes Now the Power, and we'll go ahead and track that. We've already checked off several things here. Reprogram the auto mechanicals was something that I just randomly did. I'll tell you about that in a second. It's optional. It's not really part of this. But we diverted power from the geothermal plant. We chose Edgewater over the botanical whatevers, right? And the reason that we did that is because that's what Parvati wanted us to do, and we've decided that we like Parvati. Like we like her. Like we want to be part of her world. And so we just do what she says now. And we spoke to the vicar. We did that a long time ago, before we even knew about this mission, I think. And then deliver Reed's message to Adelaide, come back to town. We did all that. We did all that before we even completed the first mission. And now what she's asked us to do is to speak with Thomas and Grace. Which we actually did that at the end of the last video, too. They're over here. We've spoken with them. And they both gave us side quests. So I think what we're going to do is so we could remove Reed from Edgewater. I'm actually not 100% sure. I thought I had to do these side quests as part of Comes Now the Power if I wanted to. Let's just talk to Grace again.
I'm not in the lightest of humors right now.
I really like that jacket. Okay, so I'll tell you what. So we've already spoken. She told us to go find Zoe. She gave us this side quest. Grace doesn't know where Zoe might have gone. She suggested checking the shack where Zoe beds down for any hints to where she might have gone. Now, here's the other thing. I decided that I'm going to start doing this. I'm really enjoying this game, but I don't have time to record the side content because I've just been playing in little 15, 20-minute chunks here and there, so I can't really record it. But last night, I played about an hour and a half total of side content, so I did, I think, other than what we're about to do, I did all of the side quests in this area, at least all the ones that I've picked up. So now we're just going to do these other, as part of this video, we're going to do these other two side quests, which seem to be in service of Comes Now the Power. And then we'll see what else we can get into beyond that. So this is Zoe's place. Zoe's journal, page 12. So that's it then. No more Edgewater for me, no more cannery, no more jumpsuits and gloves. Yes, ma'ams, and would you like another's? I don't know why I'm writing this down for posterity's sake, because I've always hated the cannery, and I don't think I'll ever have to look back in this journal for many years hence and tell myself, oh wow, I did hate the Vale once, didn't I? Just because I got sick. Everybody gets sick. Well, okay, I got sick and I grabbed a little too much during the time. Is that really a crime? I gotta treat myself when I'm sick, don't I? Whatever happened to personal responsibility and surviving by one's own bootstraps? Oh, but you misappropriate one box of Adrenatime and suddenly you're committing larceny. Okay. We got Vicar Max as a companion during the side quest, so he's part of the crew now. I was a little surprised to see that he even joined us, because that was kind of random. Page 22. Today's the day, Zoe. Today is the day you take your destiny into your own hands. I've been listening to Grace talk about the marauder threat. Bands of wild, free-spirited bandits living in camps out in the hills, warming themselves by the light of barrel fires, probably mounted the heads of their enemies on spikes as a warning to folk like me. Live a life of comfort and ease, free of any rules. I bet they could take the whole region if they were organized. Been tucking away some of Adelaide's food, and I've got some spare cans of salt tuna. You gonna join the raiders? Should last me a couple weeks if I ration. Got some Adrena time, too. Everyone loves Adrena time, even marauders, right? I got odds those marauders will let me throw in with them if I dangle a couple of syringes of Adrena time before their eyes. This is going to be great. Look out, Terra 2. Bandit Queen Zoe's origin story has just begun. I'm going to have a whole gang of marauders at my beck and call. Maybe I can even score some Rizzos. I bet they've got her tied up somewhere. Okay, so... this is where she is. Alright, so we're gonna fast travel to the community center. And we'll, I think I'm turning over a bit of a new leaf when it comes to games like this. Usually when I play games like this, a good example would be something like Starfield, which I played when it was new, or, well, a couple months after it came out. I did one or two side quests at the very beginning when I was like, nah, that's good enough, and then just blew through the rest of the campaign, which is what I usually do with big open world games. I play one or two side quests at the beginning, and then I just blow through the games. I get a lot of criticism for that, because that's not how these games are supposed to be played. And I've never entirely disagreed, but there... Sorry, kid needed something. I've never entirely disagreed. The issue is that I've always been like, well, what's the alternative? If I'm gonna beat 100 games a year, I cannot do every side quest and things like this. And how am I supposed to know which side quests are the best or whatever, you know, without spoiling them? There's really no way to do that. So I just have to choose the lesser of two evils and just play the main story. My general philosophy is that the main stories are the best parts of these games anyway, and I still believe that to be true. But I also recognize that there's a lot of fun in living in a world like this. I'm just stun baton. And so, what I've been doing lately is a little bit different. I've been playing... I've been replaying games in my spare time. That guy's gonna see me if I attack this guy. Right? And so I've been thinking the last few days, what if I appropriate some of that time to actually just playing the side content, oh shit, in the games that I'm currently playing instead. Who's screaming, "This is bad"? Zoe Chandler. Oh, is she one of the bandits? Did I kill her? What? So is that Zoe? Alright, let's put 50,000 bullets in her. No, that's not her. I think both of my party members are dead. They are. Oh, is she not dead? Okay. Boy, we got served. I don't really like that light machine gun. That was the first time I used it. I think I'd rather just use the light pistol. It's a waste of ammo. Okay, Zoe, listen to me. It's fun that you've been playing Marauder. That's all very good and well. Look how this idiot died. Poor idiot died face down, ass up. But it's time to go home, okay? Is she tied up back here? The way she was talking, it made it sound like she was actually one of them. Oh, no, she's just hanging out back here. Zoe.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
Not for free.
Oh, well that's a shame. I mean, I could pay you in Adrena time, but I've already bartered most of my stash over to these poor saps. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
Is she gonna ask to join us too? I need you to clarify something for me.
I'm great at clarifying.
Are you a prisoner here?
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
How did you pull it off?
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
There was something else,
All
actually.
the time in house.
I've been sent to find you.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
I kind of killed your whole crew. Ooh. I can't imagine you're happy here out here. Food's awful, company worse, and no serial dramas.
And no serial dramas. I've been thinking about going back. I just gotta know if Lord Cavendish really is the masked marketeer.
What?
I'll take my stuff and...
Oh, that's part of the serial drama? Okay. That's all it took, huh?
Glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Okay, bye. Alright, let's pick this place over real quick, because there might be some stuff here that's... Oh, shit. Okay. Watch out. There's just landmines around. Alright, I think we got all the bodies. Well, we got most of them out here. Should we go through these buildings? I don't know. Let's go through one and see if there's any, well, if any of them are. I'm sure at least one of them is accessible. There we go. Let's go through one. Are those armor? Power armor? Doodads? That's what they look like. I don't know what they're called. Power armor. There's gotta be a name for them. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, oh. That lockpick skill is coming in very handy, where I don't have to spend mag picks if it's only level 1 or whatever. We'll go through all this loot here in a minute, but just want to secure everything first.
Nice.
Plasma rifle? Is that what I heard? That's new. Or not red, not heard, red. Where's that static coming from? Okay. Is there a second floor to this place? I'm hearing something? Oh. Whatever.
You're a deft hand.
A revolver. Yeah, thanks, man. I've put a lot of points into it. What can I say? Alright, looks like there's only one building left anyway, so let's go ahead and sweep it.
Yeah.
Oh,
huh?
no, sorry. Alright. Tactical shotgun. Starting to get a little more closer to being over encumbered, but not close enough yet. Alright, let's go back to Grace. Tell her we did the deal. See what she has to say after that. We almost took our first death there. We got fairly close. Let's go ahead and go through this real quick. Shotgun, light pistol, sentry save. All these sentry sabers can go, unless one of them's pristine or something. Oh, it's level 2. That's why it's going to do. Another assault rifle. Plasma rifle. We don't have anything that uses energy ammo. Oh, it does more damage. Let's try it. I definitely don't want that light machine gun anymore. Tactical shotgun. As long as we have one of everything, I'm happy. The stun baton worked pretty well. So I'm going to get rid of this. Not get rid of it, but unequip it. And, thinking plasma rifle. No. Okay. How do I unequip? Oh, I can repair from the menu. Oh, awesome. That's great. Let's see. So, how do I unequip this? Why can't I unequip it? Why can't I unequip that? Is it because it's in my hands? Here, put it down. Okay, I know I want to hold on to that, so let's try that. Let's take that out. Stun baton stays in. And then, we need something that uses heavy ammo. So that would be the assault rifle. Or the light assault rifle. Okay. Okay. And then, do we have anything here? Tech skills +5. What are y'all wearing? Could have given y'all one of those. Or her one of those. That's okay. That's alright. Do you... You can keep that. Okay. I haven't even looked through the consumables yet. I need to look at the mods at some point, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Okay. Oh, we are at the garden. Okay, great.
I'm not in the lightest of humors right now.
Talk Zoe into coming
We
back.
don't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened anyway?
She joined up with the Beta Marauders. They hadn't heard her.
Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
Now go back to Edgewater.
Zoe came back, but I couldn't keep her from slipping out in the first place. Who's to say I could keep marauders from slipping in? I don't see us lasting more than a couple of weeks out here. I'm loath to admit it. We're gonna have to make our peace with Thompson and hope he takes
Bolter
us back.
pistol.
Listen, we go back to Reed, hat in hand, begging for our old jobs back. Well, Adelaide's not gonna forgive us. She never talked to us again.
Why not?
Edgewater's not just a town to Adelaide. It's a symbol of everything that's wrong with this colony. A big, heartless machine of metal and gears, grinding workers down to dust. We're the closest thing Adelaide's got to a family. We go back to Edgewater.
That sounds like an Adelaide problem. Leave Adelaide behind then. Edgewater needs you back.
You better be sure about this. We go back to Edgewater without Adelaide, she's never coming back.
It's time you went back to Edgewater. Let Adelaide stay here.
Yeah.
Fuck Adelaide. She hates us anyway.
And I suspect Reed's learned his lesson by now.
Oh, remove
Might even
Reed
be
from...
willing
Okay,
to
well
talk
that's...
terms
Yeah.
with us. Hey, Thomas. Gather up your personals and we'll go talk to Reed together.
This is all happening so fast. Give me a little time to give.
Oh,
this
I don't
place a
have to
proper
do
kick-off,
Thomas's side
okay?
mission now?
If you find any more of those manuals, I'll be in Edgewater.
Okay, sounds like I can do that later then.
Let him know we're coming back.
Take care. Alright, let's look at the journal. Let's look at our inventory, too. Did we get some gun? Bolter pistol. Does energy damage, or uses energy ammo. So let's use that instead of a plasma rifle. We're blowing through our weapon parts, though. Careful. Okay, level 5? Alright. Comes now the power. Return to Reed. That's the only thing we have left to do. We'll do this. I'll do the side quest off recording later. Oh, I like this thing. Just like the way it looks. Wait, what was that? Some energy weapons can charge up for a bigger attack. Hold the attack button to build up energy, then release to attack. It's not this one. What? I'm just firing off a couple of shots, guys. Relax. Okay, we're going back to Edgewater. We're gonna go talk to Reed. And I don't like Reed. I'm not pro corporate or whatever, but I did what I did what Parvati wanted me to do, and that was take the power away from the botanical garden. And so that just kind of happened to put me in good graces with Thompson, or whatever his name is. Oh, I gotta turn this back on, don't I? Battery pack popped out. Yep, it's still me. And then I guess I could have killed him or tried to figure out a way to get him out of town, but I was going to do those side quests anyway, and so then I didn't realize that would exclude that option. So it just kind of fell into our laps that we're just like doing everything the corporations want us to do.
Are we gonna get in trouble today? Not that I want to. Just seems to happen around you, is all.
I don't think so. What's up, Reed?
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water.
What if I kill him anyway? Adelaide won't come back to town, but her followers will.
That's good enough for me. Adelaide and I have a history. Was unlikely she'd ever come back. But hope springs eternal. We are in your debt. I am authorizing you for a discount on all official Spacer's Choice products, courtesy of the people of Edgewater.
Something I've been meaning to ask you.
By all means.
You have your workers back. What happens now?
This whole fiasco is not one I am keen on repeating. I was too hard on my own workers. I pushed them to their breaking point.
I don't like either of those responses. Good for you, I
More
guess.
hands at the cannery. I expect productivity will rise. I expect we'll grow.
Oh, is he saying good for
I
you
expect
that
we
for
can ask corporate to send us
even
some more
asking,
medicine.
like, pondering
We'll
this?
survive, one way or another.
Level 7, let's go. Okay, skills. And we don't have a perk. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So is the quest done? It is. So comes now the power was a short one. I'll tell you what, let's do then. Let's go ahead and do the Frightened Engineer now. And then, what's passage to anywhere? Speak to Gladys on the Groundbreaker. I wonder if we can do the Empty Man first. Maybe just knock those out now. So that's it for main quests for this video. If you want to see the next main quest, go to the next video. But since we've got a short video on our hands, let's go ahead and do the Frightened Engineer. According to this, we are right above our objective. What? Oh. Oh, vending machine? Hold on. Where's the vending machine? Sell all junk. Alright. Yeah, I don't want to steal anything. What's up, man?
Hey, you made it. Had a word with the constable yet?
I don't know who you are. Have we met? Okay, so that's one. Fast travel is a pain in the ass in this game. Here we go. Now we're at this is the geothermal plant. We've turned off all the robots here. So they should be, or maybe we haven't turned them off. So we did turn them off. Why are they shooting at us? What? Oh, did I get it already? Whatever. That happened last time too. I went through the thing and made the robot. Maybe it's just inside the building. Maybe that's what it is.
Quietly now.
What? No, we don't have to be quiet. It's just this one dude here. We already dealt with him. Okay, now we can't fast travel out of here, right? Yeah, we can't. All right, well let's go. Shit. Give me just a sec.
Good or completely MIA, and it feels like Vito's downed an entire bottle of hooch anytime you manually aim your piece at anything. And the driving is already less fun than something like GTA, so do we really need things like traffic laws and speeding tickets to bog down the action even further? In the remake of the original, that stuff was all turned off by default, and you had to opt in if you wanted to bother with it, but here it's unavoidable and...
Alright, just need to turn my fan off. Okay, we can fast travel now. We're gonna go to the... I want to go to the... Oh, is it... Am I... What am I doing wrong here? Is there not a way to fucking... There. Is that a problem that people... I've had that problem the whole game. Gets stuck on the mission pointer, yeah. It's just a bit tricky. It seems like it gets stuck on the mission pointer. You have to get away from it and try to get closer to fast travel icon. Yeah, okay. So other people are complaining about it, but there's not a fix or a... There's not something I'm misunderstanding. It's just shitty. Last book, we're going to give that to Thomas, and then we'll probably... Well, we may go ahead and go to the Groundbreaker. It's risky, because what if it pulls us into the mission right when we get there? I don't want to do that. We've already been here and cleaned this place out, or I thought we had. Actually, you know what? I don't think we ever went in this room. Yeah, we never came back here. All this.
Good, we're in.
First aid room key. I already... Riot control armor? I already got into that room. We did that already. It's a lot of stuff, apparently. It doesn't come back, does it? I might have just not done a very good job. That's likely. I love this game, man. So far, I'm very interested in the characters and the world and where it's going to go. The loot is all very interesting to me. Big fan so far. Toss ball blocker. Get rid of that. Another bolter pistol. Level 5. So it's exactly the same, right? Other than it's not at 100%.
Moving.
No, I don't want you... Okay. Oh, yeah. Thomas is in Edgewater now. So let's go find him. And then I think we'll go ahead and go to the Groundbreaker. No. No, let's just do that on a separate video so that it's all... We'll go back to the ship and then we'll stop.
This is where the magic happens.
Any luck finding one of those engineering manuals?
I found all of them, motherfucker. Today's your lucky day, Thomas. I got one. When did you get a workshop?
Just between you and me, Boss Thompson's got a touch of rancor against Parvati. Said he wanted someone reliable in the workshop. So here I stand, I suppose.
Why? Because she came with me? Well, today's your lucky day, Thomas. I got one of those data pads you wanted.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
All of them. Okay. Part 1, found it in the community center archives.
Look at that! Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all... In fact, I put aside something special, on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
Hold on, I got more for you.
Well, don't keep me...
Part 2, found it in the cannery.
Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment.
Hold on, I got more for you.
Well, don't keep me...
The elusive Part 3, someone stashed it away inside the old geothermal plant.
The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanics.
Yeah, I fixed that.
It's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen. Aside from you, Ms. Parvati. I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit.
Electrocharged surface? Oh, is it a mod? It's probably a mod. Okay. Alright, so that ought to do it. We have one more companion quest, and that's for Vicar. Every time I say Vicar, I want to say Vicar Amelia from Bloodborne. No, it's Vicar Max. And we'll do that... I don't know if we'll do that on video or not, but we'll do that later. So let's go ahead and travel to the ship. We'll get on the ship and then we'll stop. We're not going to actually travel to the planet yet. Oh, for fuck's sake, dude. That is really dumb. Alright, fellas.
Yeah, so this is my hidey spot now.
Right in the middle of the ship?
Place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen would be louder than the hold, so here I am. Cozy like, ain't it?
What do you think of the ship?
That's in pretty good shape considering how hard Mr. Hawthorne ran it. It's a Yakita LHA 120, A2 model, I'm pretty sure. The Block 2 design scooshed in extra cargo space but didn't change the stock engines. Probably a touch underpowered, huh?
Accurate in all particulars. I conclude you are Edgewater's board-certified mechanic.
Apparently Ada's the one who actually flies the ship.
Fly-by-wire's pretty normal. Or leastways, that's what I read in the trades. I've never been on a real ship before. Hello! I am not a board-certified mechanic, but my dad was. He taught me all he knew. Do you understand?
Speech recognition is one of the many skills I have been programmed to simulate.
You're not simulating it, you're doing it! I asked a question and you answered it.
I am gratified you consider this facsimile convincing.
Ada, Parvati will be fixing you from now on. I expect your full
I
cooperation.
am at your disposal, Miss Parvati. You will find the technical schematics in the engineer's locker, though I'm afraid Captain Hawthorne has lost the owner's manual.
I don't see any holes in the hull. I'll take a good squint at her, make sure everything's tip-top. But I think we're cooking with plasma torches. You can do that, you know. My dad taught me how to make grilled cheese sandwiches with a plasma torch.
Did you learn your trade from your father? It sounded like it when you talked to Reed.
Mostly, yeah. I lived in the maintenance office near all of my life. Mr. Thompson never let me forget how funny that was.
I don't see the humor.
He meant funny as in odd. It's not normal for anyone to do as their parents. You take a vocational test. That decides your schooling and your career. When I tested out for maintenance, everyone figured it was on account of my dad. They were real unhappy with us.
But you're actually good at this and you enjoy it.
Well, I'm good at making things work the way they ought. Not so much at doing such to somebody else's schedule. There's times I'm working deep in the guts of a loader, getting it all running perfect. Then I look up to see it's tomorrow and I've blown another deadline. Anyhow, I was happy to get back home. I didn't care much for schooling.
After school, you moved straight back to Edgewater?
Yep, nothing much had changed. Everything was a little grayer, a little dirtier. Dad met me at the shuttle and gave me a big ol' hug. I noticed straight away that he was moving slower and stiffer. He made a little grunt when I squeezed.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have brought this up.
Oh, I miss him, sure enough. But he's a fond memory. I was right beside him when he passed, holding his hand. Talking about him makes me smile. Dad never said that he loved me, you know? I knew on account of him showing it. How he'd stay up late to help with my projects or listen to my fretting. Oh gosh, look at the time. Sorry to bend your ears so long. And I got so much to do before this ship's in decent shape.
Let's see if... So, let's modify some stuff. I don't... Oh, you can't modify the shock stick because it's a legendary or whatever the term is. Is that why? I was looking for that specifically. We have the bolter pistol, the revolver, and the assault rifle. Okay. So if I want to modify this... Crit damage, 25%. I'm not going to touch those yet. Tinkering is fine. We can do that. It's just going to cost me 27 bits. That's it? Yeah. Okay, well that's awesome now. This is fairly cheap. Let's stop there for now. Let's do this one too. Until it starts to cost the triple digits. Alright, we'll stop there. Alright, that stuff's gonna be tough to beat now. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Repair all equipped. I don't need to break anything down. Good? One last thing before we stop. I want to see Vickers' room. Did you get a room? Did you pick a room out, Vicar? That's Parvati's room. Oh, there you go.
I find myself marveling at the complex simplicity.
Yeah, you've told me about that. You're out of my crew. I want you out of this shit. Already exhausted all his dialogue, so that's fine. Alright, so we're going to stop here. And when we come back next time...
Welcome back, Captain. How...
I'm in the mood for some entertainment.
Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear?
Tell me a joke.
I wish I was your second derivative, so I could investigate your concavities.
Is that a pickup line? Play my favorite song.
Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
Okay, that's not my favorite song.
Everyone in Halcyon is contractually obligated to label this.
Oh, of course they are. That's enough.
As you wish, Captain.
Got a minute to talk?
I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes.
Okay, okay. Tell me about... I don't care about any of this stuff. Tell me about Captain Hawthorne.
Require a captain to pilot the As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler. In our travels together, Alex liked to...
That's all for now. Alright, yeah, we'll stop here and we'll pick it up on the next one. Alright, see you then.